morning, gamer. It is Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Gaming Morning Show. We're with you for 3 hours this morning, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time. He is Sean. I am Ryan. Check us out, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and wherever games are sold. Sounds like an infomercial, right?
Are we in GameStop now?
Yeah, we also are now GameStop. So, if you were looking for a PlayStation 5, come see Sean and me. Let us know what your pre-order number is, and we'll be sure that you get it.
We'll pick it right up for you. Don't
Absolutely. Worry. That is the new service of Gaming Morning Show. We couldn't be more excited. This day in gaming history, birthdays coming up. We want you to put those in the chat, which would be deluxe. We would wish a happy birthday. We might even sing a tune, dance. We're like the... I don't know. Is Red Robin like a truly national chain, or is that something that's mostly out here in the West?
No, I think they're national.
I think they're like mostly national, but like, are they like national? How many locations does Red Robin have? She's probably not going to tell me. She's mad. Yeah, I mean, the headquarters are in Greenwood Village, Colorado. So that's not boding well for my hypothesis. I guess I could put it this way. Just think of whatever you think of when I say, we'll sing at your table for you and bring you a free sundae. So whatever you think of, whatever that place looks like, that will do that for you on your birthday, we will do that for you virtually without the sundae and collectively for the entire group.
I'll make you a sundae.
You'll make me a sundae?
Yeah, whoever's birthday it is, I'll make you a sundae.
It's only a Wednesday. Oh man, it's gonna be a good hump day, if you will. Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news coming up in a little bit as well. I got Fast and the Furious news. There is going to be a biopic about BB King. Amazon's Luna is live. We might have lots of information about that. Who knows? And it is also Pumpkin Cheesecake Day, which holds a special place in Sean's and my heart. Just get so choked up when I think about pumpkin cheesecakes that were discarded because of shape. So sad.
Red Robin was founded in Seattle. Their first franchised restaurant was opened in Yakima, Washington.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So yes, I'm gonna guess Red Robin is not as nationally footprinted as I would assume. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. If you're sitting right now in Rochester, New York, eating at a Red Robin, then you can let me know. I could be completely wrong. Yesterday, I did watch some of the World Series, which I was pretty proud of myself. I actually saw Will Smith take an at-bat, so no longer is he fully just a figment of my imagination. But I've actually seen Will Smith play for the Dodgers.
Did he rap at all?
He did not, no, nor did he star in a movie. And when he did hit the ball, which I think he actually got a base hit, I can't remember if it was an RBI single, but I remember him getting a hit. There was no, slow motion Michael Bay explosion type effects for him. So, nor did Carlton come out and do the Carlton. None of that stuff happened. The things that you would expect to happen for Will Smith playing baseball for the Dodgers, but nothing.
Disappointing.
It was. Dodgers did win, though. I got onto the couch to watch 0-0 in the fourth. I finished sleeping and watching because I had two separate naps whilst watching. It was like 8-1 Dodgers. Things escalated really quickly.
That's awesome.
But other than that, that was kind of my night. Had a good dinner, kind of mellowed out. I slept a lot. That trip on Monday was really out of sync for me. So I think I even slept in this morning until like 5:30. So
yeah, it threw everything off. Last night was weird.
Just sleeping, watching the World Series for you too. I think that sounds right.
I laid down with my son. Intended to lay down with him for like 2 minutes to just have a chat with him when I put him to bed, and fell asleep there. Got back up, went into our room. My wife wasn't feeling good, so I laid with her, talking to her, trying to help her feel better. She's prepping for her colonoscopy Thursday, and so she's just not feeling well. Fell asleep again. It still in fully clothed in bed. So got lots of sleep last night, but never intended to go to bed either time. And so it was just a weird night.
Colonoscopy, man, you guys are just rocking the fun over there.
It's gonna be a blast. They're doing this new thing. You know, you've heard of couples massages.
I have. Yes.
I'm just gonna leave it there. The joke tells itself.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what's coming next. Who's gonna drive you home?
It's like a spa package. You just like stay there for a couple days.
See, I didn't realize that. There is one value in having a doctor on the show. Is this is the right time to tell everybody that you should get, preventative medicine done, right? Like if you have a physical and you don't use it each year, you should, and try to make sure that things are catched. That's the second catch that I've given you this week. Are caught early, right? There's that hasn't changed, that advice, right?
No, and the protocols for when the evidence says to get these procedures is ever evolving. But that's your doctor's job, is to stay on top of that. And timing of a colonoscopy is very dependent on family history and personal history. So make sure you know that. Not a lot of people know their family history, but ask your parents questions, ask your aunts and uncles questions. Hey, mom, Uncle so-and-so died. What'd he die of? Oh, really bad colon cancer? Like, those are things you want to know, because that will change the timing of these sort of things. So
I remember hanging out all the time with your uncle. He was just the greatest guy. We'd sing all these Christmas carols during the holiday season, and he was an amazing baker of bread, had really awful colon cancer, and really liked his Bud Lights. So, it was just a great guy. What was that third one in there? Excuse me? What did you say?
He worked for Red Robin for a while. Always came out on a birthday. Happy birthday!
Really bad colon cancer. That seems to apparently be the case in our wives' family. That was a thing. So they are both early, right? Like this is still early for your wife. So
yeah, this is early even for having a family history in terms of recommendations. I think the current thought is 50 for most people, 40 for those that have a strong family history. But my wife also has GI symptoms. So this is both screening for big, scary stuff, but also for diagnostic purposes.
So be sure to consult your doctor and all of the normal things that are there. But that is, it's weird to bring up a colonoscopy at 6:10 in the morning, but at the same time, it's also worthwhile advice, because where else are you going to talk about it? Yep. Speaking of doctors and not colonoscopies, this is not a segue because of the latter, only because of the doctor part. Tomorrow, join us 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to talk to Celia Hodens, who is a PhD, and she wrote the Psychology of Video Games book. It's available now on Amazon and such. But one thing that we specifically want to have her in on is to talk about the misconceptions around the psychology of gaming. For example, is gaming a completely worthless endeavor and a complete waste of your time, right? Is that a misconception? And then what's neat about her, too, she's worked for companies like Epic Games, and she's been on the developer side, right? So where's the psychology play into that, too? It's not just on the end user, not just the gamer, but from the development side, too. Actually, as I'm thinking about this, maybe she'd have some insight on, like, crunch and how difficult that can be psychologically, too. That's tomorrow at 8:20. So, that's what we did last night. We have Celia coming up tomorrow. She was great. I was like, this is a standard thing when you interview people, is how do you, give me the full pronunciation of your name, even if it's spelled JOHNSMITH, right? How do you pronounce your name? And she goes, I don't care how you pronounce my name, as long as you don't call me Cecilia. I was like, deal. Okay, so Celia Hodens will join us at 8:20 tomorrow. Today's topic of the day, this is coming from The Wrap, which I'm kind of excited about because you and I went to the screening of Power Rangers.
Yep.
This was someone, I don't remember, I think it was me, actually. I found this because...
someone amazing.
It was great. He's just the coolest guy ever. I was trying to figure out how to save money. And so I had started to see, well, like, how do you do date nights and stuff when you're just trying to save money? What's some of the cheaper ways that you know, you can still go out and do something. One thing that someone suggested was getting screenings to movies, which, again, I came from small town Montana. I never once thought about, like, oh yeah, where I live, they're actually going to show screenings of movies to get the hype built for, you know, the marketing campaigns and such. That's how they get the information for, like, this is, you know, 5 out of 5 stars or whatever. And there's websites that you can subscribe to, and then you get alerts that says, yeah, there's going to be a screening at this place at this time. Most of them are like Tuesdays at 7, which makes it really difficult. But they exist, and so we happen to get the tickets for the one Power Rangers movie with Naomi Scott in it. And so me, Sean, and Hofbrew went. And it was good. I liked the movie. There was a nostalgia part for sure that was built into it, that if you haven't seen it, you should. And so now when I see this news from The Wrap, this is from Tim Basinger, that they're going to look at rebooting Power Rangers to roll out on film and TV. I'm excited that if they're going to make another Power Rangers movie, ideally with the same crew that they had for that first one, like, I'd be super excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always down. This is a clear grasp at like people our age that have nostalgia for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And they're trying to make something that draws us in, but is also interesting to our kids, so we can all spend lots of money to go see, you know, a dozen Power Ranger movies in the theaters with our kids. So it's, you know, that ploy is pretty obvious. I'm on board, though. Go for it. Tug at my nostalgia heartstrings. I don't care. That sounds like a blast. So, yeah, I hope it turns out well, and I hope it does well, because I want to go see fun superhero movies that are from my childhood.
Yeah, Becky G was in that other movie, played the Yellow Ranger. I really did like that movie quite a bit. I actually thought, what's her name? Elizabeth Banks did a good job as the villain, too. So, All right, we're flying in to Verdansk to play the Halloween version of this game. You can pick anywhere on your Halloween trick-or-treat list there, so you don't have to drop where we normally do. With that said, he did point out the fact that this is definitely like a nostalgia thing aimed at, like, we're both in our mid to late 30s, right? So we're asking you, what franchise would you rather see get a revival? And that has to do with, you know, something that's maybe more in your nostalgia wheelhouse, if what I'm telling you is like, yeah, Ryan, you're old. But are you excited about the Power Rangers? Do you have much familiarity with the Power Rangers? And who is the best Ranger? I mean, that's something we always have to ask, you know, because that is a completely...
I got it, and I did.
I avenged you.
I appreciate that.
Maybe.
Ooh, I'm a zombie. I'm gonna come to you and protect you. Oh, I don't have a... Zombies don't have... Ow. Zombies don't have parachutes. I like that. Whoa, the jump is so cool. Alright, being a zombie is way better than being a human. Stay alive so I can keep being a zombie.
Well, you need the purple vials, so go find purple vials.
No, that's nonsense. I'm not gonna become human again.
I'm gonna buy you back, and you're gonna have no choice.
Oh, I see. I see someone.
Go murder him.
Oh, I jumped right over him. So there's someone... Oh, I can still mark for you. There's someone up here. I'm toying with him. Oh, he killed me. Well, it's dumb. Zombies die way easier than I thought they would. Do I come back again as a zombie?
No, I have to go buy you back now.
This game's stupid. It's never gonna catch on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm hearing giggling and noises and...
Objective located.
Look, got a key card.
There's so many noises. I did step in and play last night because I couldn't wait any longer. Because I was so excited having watched everyone else play it throughout the whole entire day. And I played it in my garage which is where our studio is, but without these lights that are on. And
How'd that work out?
I just sit here like, this is ridiculous. This game I could not play by myself. I had to have a friend, so Ron played with me last night, and yeah, hard pass. Please don't be something scary.
Contract complete.
So Storage Town
I
does have a trick or treat.
I knew it was in there, but it was too late. I almost had enough to come get you.
But now you get to be a zombie.
I do love this. Just they just come splat to the ground.
Yep.
That is fantastic.
So good.
Oh yeah, it's L2.
The jumping is cool.
I couldn't have fallen farther away from the frickin' vial though. So yeah, the consensus though seemed on Twitch that most people were pretty happy with this mode and thought they did a good job. You can still mark files for me though, so if there's one that
That's
there's
the
one
closest one.
if there's one that I'm, which I agree. Like I think my one favorite thing that they did with this is you die as a zombie, but you can still become human again. Whereas like the Apex event last year, that was a great thing. It's like you died and then now you're the bad guy. You know, it depends on your perspective, I suppose.
There's a group of 3 right over there.
Well, I did that wrong because I don't need to fly through the airport. Just need to get to the roof. Apparently, you can't get to the. Oh, yeah, I did that though. Sucker. But that was the difference between this and Apex is you couldn't come back after you were zombied. So no one's gonna get it. No one's gonna get it. No one's gonna get it. No one's gonna get it.
And there's still 3 over in this area. Nice. 1. 2. 3.
That guy's mad because I took his vial.
Yeah, you did.
Looking for a supply run. I don't think they have supply runs.
Yeah, I don't see any.
I just see the king.
There's another scav over there. There's 2 scavs over there.
I haven't been a king yet. Let's see how this goes.
Eyes on a swim.
What could go wrong? Nope, I want that better. Oh, and that guy killed me before I got that gun. I'm gonna try to wall climb this like. This could come in handy.
I want there to be a glitch where they accidentally let you keep your super jump as a human. That'd be cool.
Okay, where's the safest place in here? Yep. There's still 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. But now I can buy you back. Mark me a thing.
There's one there
Here,
outside a
gun and
circle, and one
aid
right
station.
there
Here,
in
gun
circle.
and aid station.
You're kind of in between the 2.
Oh god, there's one right here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
It's up there. He knows where I am. This guy doesn't know where I am. Oh god! No! No! They know! Because I'm the guy with the king! So don't get a king. Don't do it.
That was great.
That was the most.
Good
That was the most zombieing that I've had so far. So, that I've not had that many zombies on me at this point. Oh, I love that mechanic. It's so great that he just falls to the ground. Oh, this is so much fun.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, boo.
That was the worst super jump ever.
This way?
There's some there, but with lots of people, or you can go out this way.
I don't know what this way means.
Over there.
What are you doing? Shh, I am your friend. We are together. Oh, there, I see them. Sorry, I was being harassed by a zombie. Oh god, there's a guy right next to me. Jump! The sound effects are fun. Oh, there we go.
Nailed it.
I do like how that's automatic though, so all you have to do is touch it.
There are people around.
Oh god. Oh god.
Let's work.
Nose.
Gas is inbound.
Let's work. I think there are more people.
Oh god, there's one right in front of me. I'm just getting the hell out of there. Buy station, buy station, buy station, buy station, buy station. They don't know, they don't know. Nobody knows, nobody knows. I'm ghosted.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch them.
All right.
Your teammate has regained their humanity.
I am human again.
Oh god, someone behind me. Someone behind me. Maybe from the pool. I don't know. He was in that little hut where I marked that gun.
You've become a zombie. You can still help your team take down the enemy. 50
Give me the-
remain in the AO.
Okay, got one.
It's creepy seeing you as a zombie.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Whoop. Where would that come from?
Oh gosh, I missed my jump. Damn it. Oh god, there's someone near me. I'm so scared. I wiped the team. They were hiding in the corner. That was awesome. That's you.
Yep. I am with you.
I'm shutting doors.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Oh god, that's a bad guy. Behind us, maybe? I don't know.
I got two zombies that came in through this back door.
Right.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, I got. Ah.
I can't see. Gas. Okay, being in a house is not the right play.
Yeah, no, this sucks.
Are you down or
Yeah,
fine?
I'm down. I'm hiding over here.
No worries, I got you.
This will work. Oh god, he's right here. Going around the outside.
Around the
Did you get
outside?
Okay, we have to get out of this house.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Fine. I got some plates for you if we can get safe.
Well, I got plenty. I just gotta get them on. Alright. And I'm over towards the circle.
Okay. Oh, I just got gassed. He's behind me. I'm down. He's right here.
Oh, man.
There's a UAV on my body.
You've become a zombie. You can still help your team take down the enemy. Enemy UAV overhead.
One. Not gonna lie, my movement as a zombie.
Oh,
is
God.
Quit shooting at me. I'm your friend. Didn't you see me? I was your friend.
You're terrifying.
All right, did you get that UAV?
I never saw it. Oh, I hear zombie noises. I don't like this. They're everywhere. Oh, I gas mask.
We need eyes. Send that recon.
UAV
Get to the
entering
safe
the
I
AO.
need a different gun other than this one. Anything.
There's
Oh god, I got gas. I got gas. Running behind me.
I'm with you.
I don't know where he is.
There
He
we
jumped
are.
up there.
Okay, pool maybe? Is pool the play?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go up the top of pool. I'm going up to the side.
RTV for resupply.
Oh, I saw an EMP.
Are you okay?
Oh, two
You-
zombies
On you?
near me. Oh, I'm getting gassed.
There's one right here. Oh
Hostiles
god, I
in the
fell off.
area.
I fell off. No, 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 no.
Alright, I'm
No.
with you. Oh, I got gassed again. Not gonna lie, the gas is really annoying.
Spare medical here.
But I also like that they didn't like.
Oh, I'm getting shot now with actual weapons. He's on firehouse.
Going in.
I am happy though that like he's. Okay, we got to get up on the roof. Oh shit, you're down.
It's alright, I have self-revive, just go.
There's a zombie on you.
Yeah, I'm dead. Well, I'm gonna go kill that guy on the fire station.
Oh god. Okay, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I heard you land. Where are you?
Help
Where are
them
you?
regain their humanity.
All good.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting gassed. I'm getting gassed. I'm too young to die. Please don't be a jump scare.
Open ammo.
Okay. Okay. Where are you at? That was weird. That zombie decided not to. He decided to just sit in gas. Okay, I can buy you back.
See.
Oh, there's not a buy for miles.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is moving.
Oh no, no! I was looking for a place to revive you.
I killed someone.
Sorry, oh my gosh, I am just seeing all these chats. I've been so busy whining.
Remain to the dead to regain your humanity.
Oh, Calty says bring in Tommy. Hoff says had fun at the screening. And then I'm going to read more as soon as I'm not so terrified to live. No, 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 no. Oh, I ran into a person. I'm dead, dead.
Well, I killed lots of people as a zombie, and that was more fun than anything else.
That was fun. I whined a lot.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good morning. 6:32 West Coast time.
We did it.
I didn't.
Game over.
I didn't get terrified.
No, we did it.
What
we
did we
had
do?
6 and 9 kills, respectively.
That's right. That's what we do. Nice. All right. So here's a couple of things. So we're asking you Power Rangers reboot to roll out on film and TV. Are you excited? Who is the best Ranger? What kids, quote unquote, franchise would you rather see get a revival? That is what's kind of funny though. Is for some, I don't know. Maybe this is just the question. Why is it that it seems like the nostalgia that had to do with us as kids has latched on longer, that they're making adult versions of, well, not adult, but you know, grown-up versions of, I mean, I'm sure they've made adult versions too, grown-up versions of, you know, like things that are aimed at adults, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the newest ones, the Michael Bay, you know, Monster Turtles. That wasn't entirely for kids, right? Like that was designed for us too. So
Yeah.
here's some answers though, because we're asking all these things. Calty says bring in Tommy as either the Green and White Ranger, and I'm in. Hofbrew said I want the 90s TMNT to continue, both of them forever, and then he's AFK now. So yeah, we got really sucked in. Woo-hoo-hoo, that was terrifying. Oh, so good morning, everyone. Yeah, I really like the 90s TMNT. I didn't mind the Nickelodeon TMNT. That wasn't bad. It didn't you know, make me twitch or anything. So
Yeah, there have been various Ninja Turtle shows, and some of them are better than others, but the classic is still the best.
all right. Let's see. It's 6:35 now on the West Coast, 9:35 on the East. We got This Day in Gaming History and celebrity birthdays, your birthdays as well, coming up in just a bit. But right now, let's head to the newsroom, get an update from hashtag Video Game Expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 21st, 2020, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. First news story. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez streamed last night playing Among Us, trying to, convince those that aren't already convinced to go out and vote. And so she had a special event where she invited a bunch of friends to come play some Among Us. And she peaked at over 430,000 viewers, which is a lot. That puts her just behind. Oh, where'd the list go? It's gone. She's one of the top streamers in terms of peak viewers, behind special events like when Drake played with Ninja, was it? And then there was another big stream that both of those had more peak viewers. But she did pretty well. I didn't check it out at all because, like I said, I passed out multiple times last night and didn't do anything. But it's cool that she did that, and AOC is easily my favorite politician.
Yesterday, Dr. Lupo played in that game with AOC, and then also had played throughout the course of the earlier part with Borat. So he just tweets at the end of his day, "That was one of the weirdest days of my life."
That's fantastic. So I hope she does more of this because I think the idea is cool. Next up, on less positive notes, EA, quote, accidentally patched in unskippable ads during loading screens of NBA 2K21. A month after launch, and this is from Brendan Sinclair of gamesindustry.biz. A month after launch, Take-Two has patched in unskippable advertisements for third-party products into NBA 2K21. The ads. Sorry, I missed where I wanted to jump. They did a similar thing. Publisher EA did something similar with its UFC 4 last month, and then they ended up pulling them because everyone complained about getting ads in a game that they already paid $60 for. In that case, EA responded to criticisms by saying it was abundantly clear people did not like ad integration, so it pulled the ads. 2K games have yet to return requests for comments. So we'll see what happens. But I think this trend, and EA already has such a bad rap for being like the worst company in the world, just because gamers are so vocal about it. But this does not help EA's and 2K Games' cred when you start putting ads in games.
Well, and I think the one thing they had going for them from a sports franchise perspective is putting in ads, in the crowd and on the side of the walls and things. That is a completely natural and
way.
Fine way to do it. It's just I think sometimes people get more greedy, and then they try to find more ways to put in ads. I didn't even have a problem with the, today's matchup, the Chiefs and the Texans, presented by Roman, or whatever, right? Like, they could do that. It's just you don't need to have full run 15-second ads.
Don't play a commercial during a loading screen. Come on. There was eventually a quote, it looks like from just recently this morning. Yesterday's 2K TV ad placement impacted our players' experience in a way we didn't intend, as these ads are not meant to run as part of the pregame introduction, which sounds like BS. This will be fixed in future episodes. That totally sounds like, oh, we weren't ready. We hadn't spun this for you yet. So you're mad, and now we're just gonna say, oh no, that totally wasn't supposed to happen.
Starting at guard from North Carolina, 6'5". We'll have the announcement in just a moment. After a word from Roman. I don't know why Roman's top of my mind. I think it's because MLB yesterday. That's what they had. It was like Joe Buck having to do this. Like, we'll be back in just a moment after this word from Roman, and it just like did a split screen with a whole bunch of red background and just said Roman, and was like 10 seconds long, and they cut back to the batter. It was interesting.
They always last. But never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment. Today brought to you by Roman. This is what is out today.
Not a sponsor.
Scourge Bringer, all one word, out on Xbox One, Switch, and PC. That got disqualified from Name of the Morning right away because it's too hard to say. Rusty Spout Rescue Adventure on Xbox One. Horus out on Switch. Uppers out on PC. Bullet Beat out on Switch. Tenderfoot Tactics out on PC. Beyond the Wire out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's Name of the Morning goes to A Tale of Paper out on PlayStation 4.
Come on. Come right over next to Uncle Ryan. Let me tell you a story. This one goes to one of my favorite things ever. It's A Tale of Paper. Yeah, that's a good one. I was pretty drawn to Tenderfoot Tactics. Not gonna lie. That just seems kind of nice and calm.
Once upon a time, there was a tree. Now it's paper.
And then, through man-made processes, is now paper. Scorch the earth. Well, congratulations to A Tale of Paper out today for PS4. You are our Name of the Morning, now eligible for Name of the Month. Find out who our October Name of the Month is at the end of October, because we have to go through all of them. 6:41 now on Gaming Morning Show. You can find us Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We're playing through the new Zombie Royale in Call of Duty Warzone. Today is hashtag Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. So in addition to asking you about Power Rangers, I want to know if you're interested in pumpkin cheesecake. Sean and I are very close to pumpkin cheesecake. It's like a cousin when you think about it.
I could get down for some pumpkin cheesecake.
Our mother-in-law makes a pretty mean pumpkin cheesecake, but it also had produced the most notorious cheesecake story of all time. Somewhere, somehow, she was conditioned to require everything that she makes to be flawless. And she made a pumpkin cheesecake that I believe had a crack in the middle.
I think so.
I think that's what it was. And despite everybody, and I'm not even exaggerating, everybody asking her to not do such, she threw it out because it had a crack in the middle.
And stayed up till like 5 in the morning making a replacement cheesecake.
And we all informed her that the crack was fine and that we would definitely eat the cheesecake and that we would really like her not to throw it away. And she threw it away, and it made us sad. Especially Sean and me, because Sean and I, we're going to eat the cheesecake, damn it.
Yeah, she could have made another one if she needed to, and we could have just had 2 pumpkin cheesecakes.
Yeah, and we would have even taken all the slices of the bad cheesecake, quote unquote, just so that she didn't have to, show it to anybody else. We would have taken that job and would have been fine. So alas, that did not happen, and the cheesecake was thrown away. But today is the day that you can have things like that and celebrate it. In fact, the place that I get these National Days of the Days from talk about, looking for ways to make double layered cheesecake or pumpkin cheesecake bars or chocolate pumpkin cheesecake or pecan caramel pumpkin cheesecake bites, for instance, right? We're not picky, but this is a way that you can celebrate Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. I know that you have the peanut butter thing, which we went to the drive on Monday. I buy this big old bag of peanut butter M&Ms because I'm like, everybody likes those, and I'm like, do you want to get down on these? And he's like, no, peanut butter. I was like, oh yeah,
It's yucky.
it's not yucky. You're yucky. Okay, we got company.
Oh god. Mistakes were made.
Caution! Zombies are immune to the gas.
I'm stuck. Oh, there.
Kill 'em all.
You guys are having quite the fisticuffs.
There we are. Okay, get ready to move, yeah?
Hey, thanks.
Please don't come and kill me. So that's kind of a question for chat is, are you anti-pumpkin? Because I know that that's the case with some, is they don't like pumpkin.
Yeah. Pumpkins. pumpkin cheesecake is yummy. I do not like all pumpkin things. There's a zombie just hiding over here.
I think it's
Now
the guy
he is.
that I might have killed.
Now he's dead.
Someone's shooting at us from right out. Another zombie possibly. I'm running away. My gas grenade.
Okay, team wipe.
Thank you.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I hear another zombie somewhere.
Oh yeah, I hear them from all around.
Right here. He's dead.
Nice.
Let me get his stuff. Alright, we need to get by a loadout right now.
Let's do it. There you are. I could not find you. Here we go.
Drop headed your way.
Do you want to just get Ghost right off the rip?
Sure.
Because all things considered, my SKS. Oh
Oh
god.
god.
Where is he? Where is he? He's down on the bottom. He's dead. Oh, there's another one behind me. Or somewhere. I don't know where.
Dropping ammo.
Alright. I'm out of that. Oh, here he is. Okay. He's down.
Team what? I'm crawling to get this guy's cash. Oh god, there's another one by me somewhere.
Oh god. Thank you for saving my life.
You'll be right. I'll fix it.
There's a self-revive right there.
More.
Spare medical here.
Behind us. I'm getting the hell out of there.
Yep.
Except I need plates. So I'm gonna go buy an armor box and then I'm getting the hell out of here. Did you buy it?
There we go.
Armor box?
To actual
Yeah.
requesting flyover.
UAV.
UAV entering the AO.
I got another one until I already popped mine. There's people over here.
I'll check round
Oh,
here.
let's go that way. Whew.
There's so many zombies. Why all the zombies?
Be
In the
advised,
safe zone,
UAV is
get ready
bingo
for a
fuel.
fight.
RTB for resupply.
Did you need any ammo or are you good?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. I could use a satchel. Too bad we didn't find anyone with a satchel. Please no scares. Okay. Oh, there's gas mask.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, he should be in the firehouse, I'm
50
guessing.
is still active. Continue the mission.
I bet he's up in the fire tower, right?
I'm gonna go up here. And this floor's clear.
Yeah, he's not up in the tower.
Hmm.
He must have moved. Okay, pop in another one.
Ground to actual requesting flyover.
UAV entering the AO.
On
Check
blue.
round here.
Flying. Yeah, they're running to the far side of this near hangar.
Oh, I see him.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, push him. He's gonna be reviving his friend.
Set charge.
Where'd his friend go? Oh, they're both here.
Here, zombie.
Nice work.
Another one. Somewhere. Healing. I really slid out of frame. I wonder if those are those guys coming back to get their stuff.
Maybe.
Kids run out of munitions.
Dropping ammo.
Excuse me.
Okay, we have lots of cash. Is there a buy anywhere? Yeah, let's just get to that buy. I mean, I wish you could carry like a precision and all sorts of stuff.
Whew. What are we buying?
I'm gonna get a UAV and pop it, and I'm gonna get another UAV and hold it.
UAV entering the AO.
I don't know what else to get. We have so much money. Here, let's just pop. I'm gonna pop another. Pop one of yours.
Recon. Scan for targets.
UAV
Now we have
entering the AO.
advanced. So there's a guy flying in. He should be right on our dead bodies, or our live dead bodies. You know what I mean. He's running there.
UAV is bingo.
Hostiles in the
Gas is
area.
closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Be advised. UAV.
Down.
Enemy soldier incoming. Heading your way.
Oh god.
Ah. Thank you.
Let's get you fixed up.
Damn it. There was a.
Damn.
Oh, I think that was a team because there was a guy with a gun. Oh, that's my mistake. I revived you right in the hallway.
You've become a zombie.
Well, so we can't both get those vials. Let's. Oh, there's 3. I guess that works. That's a good start. Oh, he shot me behind on the open. Don't die.
It's alright, I got mine.
Yeah, so we're asking about Power Rangers this morning. This is a zombies game. Sean can only stay for the first hour or two, so that's part of the reason that we're just also kind of playing the game too, because we hadn't had a chance to play it yet. So it kind of shows you how sucked in this game has to make you. Good call out. A couple other things that'll be on tap in the 7 o'clock hour. Could the Fast and the... Whoa, you're getting shot at. Could the Fast and the Furious franchise actually be over? We'll discuss. Oh yeah, and you didn't have this in gaming news, so I'll bring it up.
Found an aid station.
Oh no. Came in from the other side.
He went around the outside.
He did go around the outside.
So Amazon Luna is apparently actually live right now. So about a month ago, Amazon, and you can be in the gas as a zombie, announced that they were going to launch something very similar to Google Stadia, which was the cloud-based gaming system where you didn't have to have any processing power really, you know, by and large in your PC itself. You could play games online. And so then they were going to launch a public beta, and apparently they kind of went with a wider launch right off the bat. Sure enough, Amazon began sending out random invites to users on Monday. This according to Sam Mekovec from Ars Technica. And apparently already signed up to check it out. There's a $5.99 a month tier. So he's going to see what things look like. Nice jump. You got hops for days. There you go. Why is there always bad? There's always bad people on vials.
I know.
I'm getting as far away from vials as possible. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Man, I wanted to kill that guy though. Fine.
I actually thought you were not going to get it, and I was going to be so mad.
You're in a big scary truck. need some money.
We got birthdays coming up, and this day in gaming history.
I feel so slow now.
All right, the zombies take off so quickly. It's right behind you. It's on the ground.
Found it. Oh, good. $500.
And a riot shield. Put your blade in.
No. Saving it. I was gonna give it to you. Fine, I'll use it. You don't want it.
Why can't I mark that? I can't mark the buy station. That's weird.
A second heartbeat sensor.
I like how bright the screens of the heartbeat sensors light up with the nightfall. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Did you see it? Look at the TV. Did you see it? Take that. Jigsaw.
It's quiet over here, which is nice. I was really hoping for some money though.
So what color ranger was your favorite, or is your favorite ranger? Oh yeah, I forgot you don't like favorites.
I
Top
usually
three.
went with green/white.
Okay, so you were a Tommy fan too.
Yeah.
And he was late to the party, right?
Not. I mean, he wasn't there from the very beginning, but they introduced him pretty quickly.
I'm sure there's no one up there. There's no reason that would be, happening. Unless there was someone up there. I mean, that'd be silly.
Stuck. Alright, let's go find some money.
I want to go find somebody.
25 are left. Stay sharp out there.
I'm going to go find somebody. You're getting shot.
I was surrounded all of a sudden.
Yeah, right? You were by yourself. And then it doesn't help that we're playing, duo trios, so. Ow.
Get away, it's mine. Get away, it's mine. Ah, you son of a... No, just go get the ones in the gas.
Maybe in the attic or on the roof. Oh, it's gone now.
Weird. Diddle-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, nice try. I like it. I think it's fun.
It has its positives. I don't dislike it. There's something I think I have to think about it more.
What a hater.
No, I'm not a hater. There's something I would tweak. I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Want to play Apex?
No, I don't.
Culty going, Tommy gang. You guys are friends. Yeah, I don't remember having a favorite ranger, to be completely honest with you. By the time we were really into Power Rangers, I was in high school. So I probably picked blue or something because my favorite color is purple, so I probably liked something of that hue. That's the best I can think of. Let's do some birthdays. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us at 6:59 on this Wednesday, West Coast time, please let us know in the chat. A couple of celebrity birthdays for you today. Ken Watanabe turns 61 today. And Kim Kardashian West is 40 years old today. Let's see, who else has a birthday celebrating? Glenn Powell turns 32 today, and actress Natasha Bassett turns 28 today. Trying to look at Ken. Yeah, I don't recognize him. Glenn Powell? Not recognizing Glenn. Natasha?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Well, that was fun. Let's see, who else? Popular historical birthdays on this day. Alfred Nobel, creator of the Nobel Peace Prize, had a birthday on October 21st. Carrie Fisher. I was looking at a list that we're going to have in the near future. Top Halloween costumes year over year. And Princess Leia was the most popular costume probably the year that Star Wars came out, I imagine. So,
Wow.
John Burke's Dizzy Gillespie has a historical birthday today. He was a major figure in the development of bebop and modern jazz. Country singer Kane Brown is 27. I know Hofbrew is a big fan of Kane. I know he was in our area. In fact, I think he was in our town a couple years ago. Never have listened, though. I think Kane actually plays games, too, though. I think I've seen Kane on with other people. I could be making that up, but... let's see. Country singer Matthew Ramsey of Old Dominion is 43 today. Jars of Clay, rock musician Charlie Lowell, 47. The Go-Go's Charlotte Caffey is 67 today. And then Booker T and the MG's musician Steve Cropper is 79 today. Owen, you had this record playing the other day. Lee Lonan of Chicago, 74.
That's old.
It's more than 25 or 6 to 4, that's for sure. It's a good song. Good song. No birthdays in the chat to celebrate today, but if you ever do, you can always put them in there, and we will wish a happy birthday to whomever. This day in gaming history, I'll give you a couple, and then we'll transition to the coffee break, come back next hour with some fun stuff. This day in 1998, Square released Xenogears. It's a video game for the PlayStation. Konami, same year, released Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. I didn't realize that was a PlayStation original.
Yeah, that's where Metal Gear existed on the NES, but it was not the same game.
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid, it all started on PlayStation.
1998, also the Game Boy Color was released in Japan. Had a 2.1 megahertz processor and could display 1032 or 56 colors simultaneously. 6.7 ounces. All right, next hour, top 10 Power Rangers series. This according to Watch Mojo. Apparently there has been a wide variety of series. In fact, I think we talked about this on the car trip, right? You mentioned how many, series have been made because all the footage is used from, recycled materials. Power Rangers is one of the most sustainable, eco-friendly series of all time.
I hope somewhere. So, Power Rangers in the U.S., a lot of the action sequences are borrowed from Super Sentai in Japan, and then they cast American actors and do the non-superhero-y stuff. I hope there's somewhere out there another country that borrows footage from our borrowed footage and then interjects their own stuff to make a third series.
That would be hilarious. Okay. Well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Wednesday.
I can do it. You can't make me.
Culty, so many memories of getting peed on while in a cardboard box in MGS. That sound is still classic.
It's good.
It was added into Wreck-It Ralph, where he was looking through the discarded items in the lost and found over at Tappers, and he finds something. I thought it might have been... Oh no, he found the exclamation point itself. Fire. 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 There it is. That's so good. So classic. All right. Have a great day. We'll miss you.
I will.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Work is dumb.
But full show tomorrow.
Theoretically.
Uh-oh.
We'll see.
And you'll be here with our author, Celia Hodens, who will be our guest at 8:20 tomorrow on the show. Sean, have a great rest of your day.
See you later. Have a good...
Oh, I muted him before he could say have a good one. That's what he wanted to say, was have a good one. And he had googly eyes earlier today. All right, I am Ryan. I will be with you for the rest of the show. Okay, I'm cutting back to you. You're going to show everyone. You're going to show everyone whether or not you like it or not. There you go. See? That's so creepy. I don't know where you got those. Yikes. Big yikes. All right, stick around. Like I said, next hour, top 10 Power Rangers series. We'll have sports next hour. And then coming up in the 8 o'clock, we'll rehash some of our gaming morning show, morning gaming news, in morning gaming renews. I'm honestly going to probably keep playing the Warzone thing because I'm having a blast with it. I think it's fun. So more of this day in gaming history as well after a coffee break. Stick with us. It's Wednesday, October 21st, 2020 on Gaming Morning Show.
Oh no. When you stand behind me, baby, I never wanna let you go. I can be everything you ever needed. And I can't see, and I can't speak. I know that I want your body, I can have your soul. Driving to the night, so fast, so far from home. Don't look behind, keep straight into the
Morning Gamer, it is Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. Thanks for hanging out with us, Gaming Morning Show. For Wednesday, this day in gaming history, I'll give you a couple more of those top 10 Power Rangers series of all time, because today we found out from the Wrap that Power Rangers is going to likely have a reboot in film and TV. So we're asking you, who is your favorite Ranger of all time? Are you excited? And then also, you know, what quote-unquote kids franchise would you like to see have a revival if this is not the one for you? We played COD Zombies. I'm gonna go ahead and there's something I want to work on, and so I'm gonna work on it here on stream with you, because tomorrow at 8:20 a.m. Pacific time, we're gonna have Celia Hodent of a book that she wrote, the author of The Psychology of Video Games, join us and just talk about different perspectives of how psychology plays into video games. She's been on the development side as well, so it'll be interesting to hear her perspective on how psychology plays a role on both the development side and the gamer side. But and this is a big premise of the show. So when we start Gaming Morning Show, which you can find on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv, we wanted to have it so that we could have lots of guests on either at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time or 8:20 Pacific. And this will just be our second one. Our first interview ever in the 6 weeks or so we've been doing the show is Reese Manick of Throw Me in the River. He was the developer of that from Side Group Games. And so when he was on, we had this joining us panel put up, and I made that. And we're going to have video interviews too. And so I didn't want to... I didn't want to only have a panel for like on the phone or whatever the case may be. And so I'm bringing this up because I wanted to make a tease that I could put on, you know, either of the screens that we use when Sean's gone. This is the one that I use for just me. And so putting it down like in the corner or something like that so we could tease it. So I'm going to make that while you're on the stream with me. So this is where Sean usually is, but he's gone right now. And we've had, let's see, I've made certain things for this screen as well. Oh yeah, because I think the stack is the one that we would use for interviews. Gotcha. So it would look like this instead. Yeah, so then the interview goes in the bottom left corner of your screen. And then we have a guest info part in the middle. Okay. So that's what I was going to use probably as the basis of my tease build. But I would use it on a different screen. So let me find that. If this is at all interesting, I'd be happy to do this more often and show some of the behind the scenes stuff. So I'm going to copy that guest info, and I'm going to go back to our main Discord. This is the primary look you see when we're full screen and out playing games. And the only problem with it on there is chat. If, you know, I'm going to copy a whole bunch of stuff from our chat already. So I can do topic. I can do music. These are exclamation points you can throw in here. Twitter. And that always seems to pump out 3 for some reason. Or, yeah, there's the third. Okay. And so we had it on the other one. I had taken chat down just a touch. Oh, no, I hadn't yet. So let me make that fix. Oh, I was supposed to disable chat. Yeah, see how I have that clip so chat doesn't run into it? I just had to actually disable chat. Which now makes me think that that might be unnecessary, because in normal times... Oh yeah, chat does run down to the bottom. Okay. Yeah, because we did want to have... Oh, I do have guest info on this one already, so I don't need that. Okay. It's deleting. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so what I can do instead is I can just do a solid background on there. Because there's a chat built in. Yeah, see, that's doubled up. So for the T's, so I need to keep the guest info there, but I need to make a new one. And call this one. Oh, I can't paste a duplicate in here. Okay, if that's the case, then I want to borrow this. So like this, and this, and... Oh, I only have that little square. I can use that. Yeah, I can use all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to bring that back over here. So we'll keep guest info there. That's great. Life's good. Paste duplicate. Now that's covering my face. I'm going to group those all in together. Guest T's. That's what I'll call this one. And now all that stuff is in a folder called guest T's. Okay. Okay, so the photo changes, and I can change the text. And the one thing I need to make is I gotta crop this now, because I don't need all the other stuff around it. Perfect. And then we can... no. And that might be kind of hard to read. So I'm fine actually putting it down here and having it temporarily cover our logo. Yeah, that works. And then I'm going to change some of the fonts. So this is going to be tomorrow. And I should have enough space to put the time. Okay, so if I shrink that down just a touch, you can still read that, right? Yeah, tomorrow 8:20 a.m. Pacific. I love it. All right, then this though has to be bigger font. Yeah. So let's take Celia's, for example. I'm gonna go. Yeah, something like that. And just increase the font size. Yeah, bring that down just a touch. So what if she was an author and we wanted to have the actual name of her book in there? So now I have, so I'm going to do 2 lines. So we're going to do guest name, and that's going to be big because that always is going to be a little bit. Yeah, we can make that big. Make sure that we delete the second line from it. Perfect. And then take this one, rename it guest title. We can make this one a little bit smaller. Bring that down to 72. Move it down. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, author would be enough. It running off onto my side, I don't think I love, but I also think it's acceptable. The other option I could do, because the psychology of video games is one of the longer titles that I'd suspect we'd have. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to, again, we're going to be talking about these when they're on screen anyway. So, wouldn't have that. Just say author. Make sure it's aligned. Looks like a little farther over, right about there. And then I want to center. Yeah, and I guess I could like even take her Twitter, because that might be something you'd want to take action on as a viewer, right? Is you'd want to see, or you'd want to maybe look the guest up ahead of time. So I could take author, if it fit. Yeah, all right. Then we obviously have to update the photo. And that's going to be here? No, here? Right. No. I have to download it. This might make my computer go crazy just a sec. Okay. So that will be in there. We might have a... Yeah, I was going to say, we might have a full screen of Celia. There we go. What do you think, chat? Does that look alright? Oh yeah, it looks like I had some pretty good skip frames. I'm probably pretty frozen. I should come back here in a second. Here, I'll go back to my full cam. That might help. There, I closed out of my Chrome too, so that'll help kind of maybe get us caught back up. Yeah, that's working better. Restream. All right, thanks, Culty. Yeah. Okay. Only other thing I need to do is steal it. For the full screen. Especially because we've been trying to have the interview segments as much as possible when Sean is here. Okay, so take it off there, and there's our logo again. I can copy it. I can bring it to full cam. And then I can paste it. In this case, I do think I want a reference, because I want all of the stuff. Yeah, I don't think having floating head stuff maybe down here in this corner. Yeah, and the only thing I wish that Streamlabs OBS had that I could use is like some sort of animation to bring that on. And I'm imagining too, if I try to shrink this to match our border, it's just going to get way too small for readability. I'm actually looking at my phone because on my screen it looks like crap, so. Well, if you don't know about the interview, now you will, because I've been doing a tease for 15 minutes. But it's such a big part of the show that I wanted to make sure that we have these ready to go. So that looks good in the corner, but when I shrink it, I want to see if I can still read it. I'm a little bit behind on this one. Dun, 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 dun. It's still readable. Well, I don't actually think that's that bad. Culty, since you're still in here, when it matches the height of that border, like, it's small and it's not instantly readable, but if you wanted to know who it is, and if you're watching on a bigger screen, like I'm looking on my phone, that wouldn't be that bad, right? I don't think that's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. It's a retainer and it's not that bad. One of the best lines ever from a movie. Okay, well, while I wait to see what you think about that, I'm going to give you the list that I promised you. So we have Power Rangers as a topic today. Stick around, too. I have Fast and the Furious news and a biopic about B.B. King that I want to share. But Power Rangers is likely getting a reboot for this upcoming year. I'm sorry, I did not mean to push that. That's my microphone. Is getting a reboot in film and TV possibly this year, which would be kind of cool. And so we're asking you if you're excited, if you have a favorite. Okay, thanks, Culty. I will take your feedback. If anyone else is watching and you like that tease in the bottom right, I actually think I'll keep that up. The only thing that we'll do is if we do have 2 guests booked, and I'm not on full screen that much either. We would just cycle them through. I gotta hotkey that after the show. If I tried to hotkey that right now, my 10-year-old computer would be very angry with me. Very angry. But yeah, I think that looks fine. I'm actually pulling it up on my screen that I usually bring Sean in on to see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'm gonna keep it. I actually hadn't planned for that banner, by the way, to be so informative, if you will. So now I have a guest tease on it. Okay. So I can toggle that off and on. And then I have the gaming hour thing when we're in the 8 o'clock hour and we're just focusing on gameplay. We should have put the gaming hour up on the first hour because we got so sucked into Zombies Royale. I think that looks good. All right, we're gonna keep that, and then I know where I'm gonna put it on the gameplay. So when we're in gameplay, I think I'm gonna put it where that trivia thing just was, because even when Sean's here, it's double me right now. But when Sean's here, it could fit right above in that upper right corner. Oh, what the heck? Let's just do it now, shall we? Oh, it's locked. Yeah, like I wouldn't leave it up that whole entire time, but being up in that corner is kind of cool. Because we put these teases, and it have to be underneath those. So let me bring that down in order. Because we use these teases throughout the course of the show. But we wouldn't want that up during all of gameplay either. So that one I think I'll have hotkeyed differently. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna make that my same hotkey selection as everything else, as all these other teases that we use. Cool. I'm happy with that. Thanks, chat. All right. Yeah, so that's where Sean would be otherwise, and we have the one here. Yeah, and I have to hotkey that because otherwise it becomes problematic. I would love that to animate. Someone could teach me how to animate in Streamlabs OBS. That'd be cool. But I can live with that. And then when we still go to the actual interviews, so hopefully she'll be in the bottom, because our first guest, Reese, didn't do video. So we're going to try video, but hopefully she'll be in the bottom left there. And we'll be able to do the titling as such. And we intentionally made that kind of start at where Sean's, who's in the upper left, where Sean ends. So, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And then we still have this full panel. Yeah, for when we have audio only, which I'll have to change. Because I don't know if she's going to be video or not. We just basically send out the invitation and say, hey, we prefer video. So if you can do video, that's best. But if not, audio only is completely fine. I mean, this is really based around our show is really based around a radio show, right? So if the audio part isn't the primary focus, then we're kind of missing something. Okay, I owe you a list. Let me bring you this list. Because of the Power Rangers topic, top 10 Power Rangers series of all time, and this comes from Watch Mojo, which I don't know if you watch Mojo on YouTube. I really like their videos. And I've had this talk with Hofbrew before, because I can't remember. I think he didn't like them because they are specifically intended to get you sucked in, because anytime you put a top 10 on anything, people are going to have instant debate, right? And I think he said that he didn't like Watch Mojo because the whole premise of Watch Mojo is to get you sucked in, right? So that's an interesting thing. I can't remember if I'm paraphrasing Hofbrew's annoyance or not with that correctly. Now, I will admit, Power Rangers, the first time I really remember being somewhat into Power Rangers is when Mojo? Hate. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't remember you liking this particular channel. I love it. I watch Mojo quite a bit on YouTube, and I watch What Culture, which I think also is the same kind of premise. And honestly, if you were to write me and be like, yeah, well, morally, like, they're manipulating something from a YouTube standpoint, I'd be like, oh, okay, I believe you, because I honestly don't know. But I like their stuff. I like the voices. Rebecca's really good on Watch Mojo. Almost all of the hosts on What Culture are pretty good. So anyway, these are the top series. I don't get sucked. I want to change channel. Interesting. But, you know, in Hofbrute, you should post... Yeah, you're modded, right? Culty, I should mod you, too, so you can share links. But you have that really... that you're a fan of that podcast, and I can't remember what it's called. But that's a drafting podcast, which in a way is kind of like a top selection type of show. You should link that in the chat. But, you know, there's different versions of this kind of idea, and Watch Mojo definitely does the top 10. In this case, this top 10 Power Rangers series. Apparently, there's been more than 2 decades of Power Rangers, lifetime. So, number 10 on this list is Zeo, which is from 1996. It was actually the sequel to the first ever Power Rangers series. Tommy was in there. Adam was in there as well. Let's see. The Machine Empire were surprisingly creepy villains for a kids show. And the introduction of the now fan favorite Gold Ranger. Number 9 is Lightspeed Rescue. This is from 2000. By the way, this script was written by Alex Crilly McKeon. Lightspeed Rescue, in 2000. Zords made by humanity to protect humanity. Gadgets for the Power Rangers. The villains were demons summoned from an ancient burial ground. Yeah, there you go. All fantasy everything. That's kind of his preference in terms of, drafting top 10 list type shows. Lost Galaxy is number 8 on this list. The Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, the most expensive season of Power Rangers, according to Watch Mojo. Rangers fight to defend Space Station Terra Venture from a galactic tyrant. Space pirates and even evil Zords. It says this was not your typical kids show. Slavery, the death of siblings and fellow Rangers, the entire Magna Defender arc, and the sex appeal really got churned up a notch. What happened, Power Rangers? I think I made the joke unintentionally in the first hour about how, there's what's your favorite kids show, because these aren't made for adults, and then I made the joke about having adult themes. Apparently, Lost Galaxy is number 8 on this list, but number 1 in terms of adult-themed Power Rangers that you don't have to go to a website in incognito mode for. Jungle Fury 2008 is number 7 on the list. The jungle and its fierce inhabitants have always been popular in the universe. A group of kung fu students are chosen to become rangers. In addition, on top of that, there were Spirit Rangers, bringing team numbers in the season to 8. That's number 7 on the list. This is the top 10 Power Rangers series according to WatchMojo.com. Number 6, SPD. There was Space Patrol Delta involved in this, or SPD. Emperor Grum, 2 U's, 2 M's, who seems to have gone to the Batman School of Monologuing. Number 5, Mighty Morphin from 93 to 95. I assume this must have been the original series. And I don't know if Mighty Morphin specific to the United States, or is that the actual title given to the entire initial series of Power Rangers? There's New Monsters, etc. Kimberly, Tommy, just everything that you needed to know, including Lord Zed. At number 4, Time Force 2001. See, in the year 3000, a renegade mutant by the name of Rancic manages to travel back in time 1,000 years. 4 members of Time Force travel back to stop him. Number 3, Dino Thunder. My son, who's 5, we don't let him watch Power Rangers quite yet. But maybe because of his love for dinosaurs, this could be his initial jaunt into the Power Rangers world. If there's ever a spiritual successor to the first Power Rangers series, this was it. This was back in 2004. New teacher was none other than the original Green Ranger, Tommy. Fan appeal of Tommy's return, the show also gave memorable characters, a good lead villain, and the coolest White Ranger since Tommy. RPM in 2009. Traditionally always about saving the world is what Power Rangers lived on, but RPM was actually originally intended to be the final series. best described as a dark but not gritty version of Power Rangers. And number 1 on this list from WatchMojo.com, again, Alex Crilly McKeon wrote this script. Number 1 is In Space! Space. In Space gave us Andros, a tragic backstory. Psycho Rangers, interesting. And the Death of Zordon. That's some heavy stuff. In Space from 1998 is the top Power Rangers series according to WatchMojo.com. All right, it's Gaming Morning Show still on the air. Sean had to leave for the rest of the day. I am Ryan. You can find us on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. And as just created in the bottom corner, tomorrow Celia Hodent will join us, an author of the book The Psychology of Video Games, and we're going to talk to Celia about everything in terms of what things are like with the developer side and the end user side of video games, and how the psychology plays a role in that. My wife has a psychology degree, and so it's always fascinating to talk to her about certain aspects of psychology. Do you remember Dino Riders? G.I. Joe. I don't remember Dino Riders, Culty. The closest thing that I remember enjoying that was dinosaur themed, again, this is from when I was a kid, was Denver the Last Dinosaur, which that could be another top 10 list that we could come up with at some point, is the best child series theme songs. Hoffru says most are available on Netflix, or they were. I assume that's talking about the Power Rangers series. So, yeah. I liked, a Power Rangers like binge would be kind of fun. The hard part is, even if they're 22-minute episodes, if let's say we all said we're going to have a watch party of Power Rangers just for nostalgia or whatever reason, right? I mean, 4 hours only gets you through 8 episodes. Well, maybe make up some time with that extra 8 minutes per half hour, but let's say you get 10. That's 220 minutes, right? Math is tough. 120, 240. Okay, yeah, you can get 10 in 4 hours. But still, I mean, you get 11 in. There you go. I'm smart. I'd watch them, though. Yeah, I don't remember Dino Riders. I'm going to Google and put it in the chat. Yeah, make a note to self. Get Culty modded. Dino Riders. What? These toys look awesome. I don't remember Dino Riders at all. Not even close. This has a 96% liked this TV show based on Google users. It must have been pretty good. All right, here you go. You get a Wikipedia sinkhole or whatever you would call it, where you just start finding things. Dino Riders. I think there actually is a hyphen. I think you spelled that exactly right, Culty. Accuracy is important on Gaming Morning Show. There you go. Dino Riders 1988. Only 14 episodes were produced. There you go. So if those are 22-minute shows, 14 times 22 divided by 60. We get through that whole thing in just over 5 hours if nobody pees. Yeah, there you go. You were on my... Look at you. Yeah, Culty, I need to mod you because you're going to be helpful to us for sure. Especially when you can finally play. You should tell me, have you played, because I know you're a Warzone player, have you tried the Zombie Royale? I was surprised that Sean wasn't more into it. Like, I get what he's saying. Like, it's that thing that you know that you don't like about something, and you're not quite sure yet what exactly it is, but in this case, he wasn't into that. And I was surprised. I really like it. There's a lot of chaos. I was watching his and hers live last night play it, and there's a lot of chaos. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, there's a lot going on. So, woo! All right. What do we got? 7:44. It is too late to jump into another Zombie Royale because otherwise I'll be playing until the top of the hour easily. Let's see. Oh, I'll give you some of the other news, and then I'll give you sports. I'll probably take my coffee break, and then we'll come back for the 8 o'clock GMS gaming hour. Oh, and I have some this days in gaming history, too, for you as well. The birthdays that we do, they're every morning around 6:50. We can start them as early as 6:45. So if you ever have a birthday you want to celebrate, be sure to let us know. Even if, like, tomorrow, October 22nd, you have a birthday you want to celebrate, but you can't be here for the show, you can put it in the chat now, for example. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a Halloween multiplayer playlist? So, by and large, Culty, are you more of a battle royale or multiplayer when it comes to Warzone in general? Oh, there's Haunted House Party. Okay, well, let's play this really quick, and then I'll give you some this day in gaming histories. If this scares me, though, which you see my Twitter clip, like, it's that Watch GMS, then I'm blaming you. Some this days in gaming history. In Japan, this date in 2002, Final Fantasy X2 was unveiled. This was for PS2. They showed a video game trailer for it. In 2002 as well, Nintendo released Mario Party 4 video game for GameCube. Are we thumbs up and thumbs down on Mario Party? I've always, ever since Wii came out, and this was right at the middle of my 20s, right? That was a big deal because we got together all the time to play Wii. So I was a pretty big fan of Wii. By the way, this Billy the Puppet, who apparently is the costume that Jigsaw wears. No. It just having those things running around in my Call of Duty game, a little uneasy. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. That you're in line with that. Yeah, Culty's more of a multiplayer player. All right. So yeah, I'll bring up sports after this game. Let's see. Namco released Time Crisis 3 for PS2, and I think we asked about that on an earlier show. I was trying to figure out, did they ever port Time Crisis to console? And clearly they did. That was in 2003. They put Time Crisis 3 on the PS2. In 2005, Universal Pictures released the film Doom. I never watched the Doom movie, so I'm curious how that was. It was $100 million to make and market. In 2008, 2K Games released BioShock for PlayStation. And then Microsoft released Fable 2 that same year for Xbox 360. I heard good things about Fable. I hear crickets. Where are we looking, guys? Like, what are we... We're not hunting, like... We are playing just another team, right? This is just straight up deathmatch, right? Not having a laser's good. He finally beat me. Thumbs up. Okay, well, so what's Halloween theme about what I'm playing right now? That's a bad stun. I mean, so far it just God, that thing is just freaky. Yeah, I mean, so far it's just... Oh, I don't hate that. At least he has sleight of hand on this thing, because I can't stand the MP5 without sleight of hand.
Personal radar drone standing by.
Now, send recon.
Copy. Falcon 301 route.
Missed the jump.
Personal radar coverage. Counter UAV on standby.
Oh, that's not... I thought I had a C4. Nice melee. Doom movie. Skip the first person part. Okay, fair enough. I won't watch a Doom movie. Are you kidding me? I'd be terrified.
That's one down.
Personal radar online. Personal radar.
Oh, he slid. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? What we doing? What we doing?
Enemy in the air. Our enemy has the lead. Enemy VTOL jet in the AO.
Oh, he had a more of an angle. Maybe the Halloween thing is every time I get shot, something falls off my body. He was up there. I do not fear you. I forgot. I'm gonna die because
Ready for
it's taking
counter
too long.
UAV. Send it in.
That thing is still a problem. So I counter UAV myself? I don't know.
Reloading.
Enemy's halfway there. Stepping up.
Wait, what? Domination, they're scarecrows that follow your movements? Okay, that is kind of fun. I would rather play that. I wish I hadn't gotten team deathmatch.
Personal radar drone stand. Scrambler fuel depleted. Copy. Falcon 3 on route. Personal radar coverage. Enemy personal radar online. Counter UAV on standby.
Thanks for saving my life. There's someone there. The electricity gun is pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Enemy at the office. Falcon 3-0. Personal radar depleted. Recalling to base.
It's a teammate. Just missed too many shots. Hanging out on Halloween. Yeah. If Halloween didn't have so many
Okay.
like things that needed to scare you,
It's done.
I'd be a bigger fan of Halloween. Why can't everything be more like Nightmare on Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas? Like that's the kind of scariness I can handle. Here comes Halloween. Here comes Halloween. You're not gonna get me. No. No. Nice shot.
I have to reload. Okay, I've set the drop point.
Teammate. Teammate. Teammate.
I have to reload.
Ah.
EMP drone away.
What is the lock devil? I would Google it, but it's me. I really think I know how to
Ready for counter
properly
UAV.
use
Send it
a
in.
counter UAV.
Target 3-0. Scrambler. Friendly UAV online.
All right. Well, I will play one game of domination to have the scarecrows thing, because that sounds like a fun little mechanic. Otherwise, the zombie thing was more fun for me, probably because it's more chaos. That just felt like multiplayer, if that makes sense. So I'll definitely check out the domination next hour. All right, we got 7:56, so let's get into sports. Last night was game 1 of the World Series. 6 innings. Oh, yeah. I always forget their names. Shock, Lock, and Barrel. Yes. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I like their mask a ton. I actually forgot that their names were Shock, Lock, and Barrel. So, well done. Yeah, I would totally pay. I'd pay $15 for a Lock mask for sure. I'll have me and Sean send you one. Clayton Kershaw, 6 innings. So his whole thing, according to baseball people, is that Clayton Kershaw can't pitch in the postseason. And here comes Clayton Kershaw. 6 innings, 8-3. Dodgers beat the Rays game 1. I watched the first part of that, and it was really, really fun to watch. I enjoyed seeing the World Series on TV. It's being played at that new ballpark, and I was really frustrated because I'm kind of last 4 or 5 years really become concerned about sustainability, and so they show these overhead shots of Global Life Field, which is the new Rangers ballpark, and right next to it is the ballpark in Arlington, which they had built in like '94. It wasn't as bad as the Braves. The Braves built a new park. I think they had the newest one built after the '94 Olympics. And then they built, no, maybe Turner Field was built for the '94 Olympics. And then they opened another one like 10 or 15 years later. Anyway, but it sounds like they retrofitted the ballpark at Arlington to be a soccer football facility, which that is cool. And if the Renegades had stayed because of the XFL, then that would have been even cooler, right? But anyway, it was a total 8-3 win for the Dodgers. They busted things open. Bellinger had another big home run. 11,388 were allowed into Global Life Field. The Dodgers pitch Tony Gonsolin against Rays ace Blake Snell in Game 2. Okay, this is the full paragraph. I try to paraphrase these things. The Dodgers, who posted the best record in the majors during the shortened season, plan to pitch Tony Gonsolin first against Rays ace Blake Snell and top relievers Kenley Jensen, Blake Treinen, and Brusdar Graterol should be all fresh for a bullpen game. So I'm guessing that's referencing Game 2. Oh, yeah, it was on the heels. Okay. Game 2 is on Wednesday night. That's a weird paragraph break, but okay. Also, it's Mike O, who you can follow on Twitch, is here. He's a Mets fan. The proposed purchase of 95% of the Mets by a hedge fund manager has been approved by Major League Baseball's ownership committee. AP reporting that they were able to confirm this, but they could not make an announcement with him on the record or the source on the record because no announcement has been made. New Orleans Saints will get fans in the stands. They're going to have 3,000 tickets for Sunday's game. They'll move it up to 6,000 fans. for November games with the Niners and Falcons, and 15,000 when the Chiefs and Vikings come to New Orleans. Clippers have confirmed that they've hired Tyronn Lue as their head coach. Indiana Pacers have hired Nate Bjorkgren, Bjorkgren. Bjorkgren's hiring ends a 2-month search after they fired Nate McMillan. Lue replaces Rivers, who's now the head coach of the 76ers. And the University of Connecticut has agreed to pay a total of $250,000 to 7 women, including 4 members of Gino Auriemma's 2014 women's basketball coaching staff, after the U.S. Labor Department found they had been underpaid when compared with men in similar positions. It's just under $250,000. They were identified by the Labor Department as 2 law professors and 5 women who hold the title of Specialist IA and Specialist IIA in the school's athletic department. Awesome. Narrow the gap. Wage gap for sure. That's your sports. Next hour, we'll have your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Re-News. We got a good amount of people hanging out with us on the Twitch side, so if we can, we will totally play Google Feud, especially because I'm by myself, and it's Wednesday. We haven't played in a while. Tomorrow, 8:20 a.m., Celia Hodent will join us, an author of The Psychology of Video Games. You can follow her at Celia Hodent on Twitter. So that's tomorrow. Be sure to hang out for that. All right, so coming up next hour, it is now 8:01 West Coast time, 11:01 on the East. I will go ahead and play Domination so I can see the Scarecrow flag marker things move. And then I'm going to play some more Zombie Royale because that's fun for me. It's Gaming Morning Show, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv at 8:02 West Coast time. Stick with us. We're here until 9. It's been fun to see you. Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. Thanks for hanging out. Morning, gamer! Gaming Morning Show continues on Wednesday, October 21st, 2020. Thanks for being with us, wherever you may be. Ten past the hour on 106.7 BPM. It's actually a real station on Sirius XM. I couldn't think of anything else more original. We got all the greatest songs playing on our turntables this morning. Stick around, your requests coming up. Right now, it's this song that has lots of sounds in it. Turn up your speakers and let it hit you in the face. That song slaps, as the kids would say. Hofbrew has told me this numerous times. He's like, sometimes what's annoying about you having music in the background, and in case you didn't know, you can always type !! music, but we use Stream Beats from Harris Heller. Anyway, yeah, so some of the songs slap, and Hofbrew's always like, I want you to turn yourself down so I can hear your music. Rude, but true. We'll play Google Feud if we got quorum for that today. Does anyone else want to play Google Feud? Let us know in the chat. Coming up, we'll have the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news, re-news. And a trivia question if you want to. We are talking about Power Rangers throughout the morning. They have a reboot on the TV and film side. So I don't know if that means, like, I don't know if Naomi Scott, would she reprise her role as the Pink Ranger? Or are they just going to kind of start from scratch again? I like that quintet that they had for the latest Power Rangers movie. So I don't think they really needed to change it. But that's just me. Tomorrow at 8:20 a.m., so it'd be about this time tomorrow, Celia Hodent will join us. Author of The Psychology of Video Games. If you have somebody that you think we should try to invite on the show for an interview, you can always let us know in the chat. We'd like to talk to them. What else we got going on? Fast and the Furious. Oh yeah, this is something I promised a couple of times. So I had so much fun talking to everybody about Dino Riders and all that other stuff in the last hour. But they have basically decided that they're going to end the Fast and the Furious franchise. I'll see it, or I'll believe it when I see it, because what seems to happen is, like, it sounds like a good idea. Yeah, this is it. It's our last one. And then the studio or the actors or somebody gets impatient, going like, we really should redo that. So we'll see. Okay, I'm having a hard time, Culty, figuring out where to find this. Oh, Damnation. Never mind. Got it. Okay. It'll actually put me in damnation mode. That's pretty cool. So the 11th film is supposed to be the last one. Justin Lin is directing this, according to Adam B. Very from Variety. Sounds like the 11th film is going to be the final one. Now, Justin Lin is the director who finished the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 9th films. He's going to do the final 2. The latest film in the series, F9, was supposed to debut earlier this year. Universal pushed it back to Memorial Day 2021 because of the pandemic. We've seen that happen, obviously, quite a bit with movie releases. And if you missed it earlier, I think it was Monday, we talked about renting a theater for $99. Would you do it? Would you say, hey, yeah, AMC, here's $99. I want an entire theater. Do you get to pick the movie? That'd be cool. Also, B.B. King's biopic is supposed to continue to move forward. It's going to star Wendell Pierce. Let's see. The name of the thing is called The Thrill Is On. There was a series of tweets posted on Monday night by Pierce. Quote, "We are official. Preparation has begun on a film where I will be honored to play the great B.B. King. Humbled I promised B.B. King before he died I will honor him and his creative genius, an American icon. That's according to John Bilstein of Rolling Stone. That's cool. I never was too much into jazz, but I have gone to a couple of jazz clubs. I went to one in South Carolina, which was a lot of fun. So I'd be interested in watching that for sure.
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives.
Oh,
Securing Charlie. We captured
okay.
Charlie. We are in command here.
So this thing follows you around? Oh my gosh, that is freaky. Oh, so they don't move. They just follow. Or not. Okay, I'm not making that up. He actually... Yes. Okay. Oh, dear God.
I have to reload.
We captured Bravo.
And that scared the crap out of me because I wasn't even thinking about getting shot.
Losing Bravo.
Inside, damn you!
I have the wrong loadout. What am I doing? Oh my gosh.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Jesus.
Assist your team at B.
Can you realize why I don't watch scary things? I mean, if it hasn't become clear now.
It's done! You're finished.
We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Oh God, stop doing that. Stop. Oh, he was right there.
Enemy UAV overhead. We've got
Go
Bravo.
melee it a few times? God, I hate you, Tony. Alright.
You're needed at B.
That's actually funny. That was good. I didn't watch to see if it made any motion at me.
One dead here. I'm reloading. Reloading.
Should have taken that long to kill that guy.
Now,
Ready for
send the
escort.
recon.
Target for you en route. They have two. Retake. Securing Bravo. Captured Bravo. Hurry.
I do not fear you.
Oh, jeez. There's 400 people there.
We have control. Crush them. We have two objectives. Take
Ugh.
Falcon 3-0.
I think Halloween is the perfect like theme though for video games to have LTMs and stuff.
Enemy UAV overhead. We lost Bravo.
That's one down.
Securing Bravo. Tower secure.
I was just trying to see if his face changed or something because I heard right before the bomb. I'll go do it on this because I'm not smart. I just was looking at the scarecrow. I didn't even look at the guy. Let's go over here. All right, let's see. His face doesn't change, right?
Back up at Alpha.
Nope. He just hops up and down. Okay, so here's what I thought you meant when you first said that they follow you.
He's a third.
Sorry, that's a little loud.
Enemy has Alpha. Securing Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie.
Throwing a stun.
Securing Alpha. Losing Charlie.
Was they follow you?
Securing Bravo.
Which is cool and all.
They have two.
Reloading.
Retake those objectives.
I just thought they like actually moved off the spot. Like, how cool would that be? If like they shifted where they actually tracked you, that'd be nuts.
We're taking Alpha.
What the heck? What weapon was I firing there? That was crazy.
Losing Alpha.
What do you have?
We're on Bravo. Stand by. We lost Alpha. We've got Bravo.
What's with everyone wanting to use a burst gun this
We
morning?
have taken control.
I saw him out of the corner of my eye. I saw the guy.
UAV overhead. We lost Bravo.
You see it, right? Yeah, that would be terrifying. And that's my point.
Halfway there. Keep going.
They're not talking, right?
Have to reload.
Enemy cluster strike. Take cover.
Throwing a stun.
Alpha secure.
He did push up.
We have taken control.
Yeah, I remember the first Zombie Royale game I played. They started, like, you could hear giggles and stuff when you went through certain houses.
Throwing a stun.
Check your bloody fire.
You take that.
It's gonna show up.
Reloading.
Losing A.
Ran out of bullets.
Retake. We are losing. Retake those points.
Send the recon. Throwing a stun.
Taking Charlie. Copy. Back into your other room.
Okay,
Personal
I've
radar
set the drop
coverage.
point. You take that.
Charlie secure.
Oh god.
Enemy shield turret on the field. We have a personal radar drone ready for
Reloading.
escort. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy at the center.
No! I want this one, and I want it to reload. Thank you.
Needed at Charlie.
He was hiding in the corner.
Retake those objectives.
Like, I just bull rushed the spot.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Yeah. What are the odds, right?
Losing Charlie. Securing B.
There's always someone behind you.
Securing Alpha. Losing C. Enemy cluster strike. Take cover. We've got Alpha. We've lost C. We're taking Bravo. We're holding Bravo.
I ran out of ammo. Boo hiss.
Losing B. That makes two. The advantage is ours.
The scarecrows make terrible bodyguards.
Enemy at Alpha, go! Securing Alpha.
Oh, might as well pick this up.
Securing Charlie. Retake those points.
game lasts too long. They need to make it to like 150 or something.
You're needed at B.
Grenade out! Throwing a stun!
We lost the round. Enemy at defense. Securing Bravo. Securing A. You're needed at C. Fall back. We're on
That's
the charge.
freaky. Pass. All right. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate the recommendation there. All right. It's 8:26 on the West Coast, 11:26 on the East. I am Ryan. You're watching Gaming Morning Show, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, gamingmorningshow.tv. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. We are going to have an interview tomorrow with Celia Hodent. You can see it in the bottom right corner of your screen tomorrow, 8:20 a.m. Pacific time. So be sure to join us for that. It is hashtag Pumpkin Cheesecake Day in addition to our topic of the day, which has to do with the Power Rangers. So let us know what you miss most about Power Rangers, if you're excited that they're bringing that back. Let's see. I'm going to throw up Google Feud. If anyone wants to play Google Feud with us, you can. All you have to do is be ready to help me finish some autocompletes. Let's play multiple... Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm throwing it up on the screen right now. So our job is to figure out which of these are the top 4 answers relative to everything else. Sorry, we have to figure out what the number 1 actual searched autocomplete is based on that phrase right now. So right now it's how to grow. So that's in the chat now. How to grow what? Throw your answers in the chat, and we'll collectively figure out what the answers are. Googlefeud.com is the website. I mentioned it's Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. Do you like pumpkin? Do you like cheesecake? Do you like pumpkin cheesecake? Let us know in the chat. Also, Amazon Luna is supposedly out. It might still be in a beta. It was very confusing, this piece from Ars Technica. But Sam had the story that there was supposed to be a beta, but next month is right about now. And sure enough, Amazon begins sending out invites that might be a little bit more than a beta. So, how to grow. We got Basil from Hofbrew. That was the number 7 answer. And then he's going to go a beard, second guess. That's number 4. Pumpkin cheesecake for sure. Let's see. I'm going to go how to grow cilantro. Oh. All right. I'm going to leave it up to you, chat. Taller or potatoes? What's the answer to our first autocomplete of the day? I got to sneeze just a sec. Woo! That was a good sneeze. All right. I think I know which one I'm going to guess. I'm going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go with taller. Number 1 answer. How do you grow taller? Someone tell me. All right, next round. That's why Google Feud's fun, though. Is like, sadly, yeah, taller. That would have been my first guess, but I think I am A. Yeah, that's why Google Feud is frustrating, because this is based on real autocompletes, right? So people are actually typing in, how do I grow taller? Just drink your calcium, right? That's what the dairy lobby wanted. I still like milk. We drank milk for every meal growing up. Hey, Nintendo. Yeah, so I am notorious for pretty intense sneezes. And I also have a very loud nose blow. So Sean, who's our co-host and used to work with me in a like cubicle area, That was something he always pointed out was that yeah, I sneeze pretty hardcore. All right, so what we're doing right now, Nintendo, if you want to jump on board, is we're trying to complete real autocompletes from Google. So far, we have a guess for narcissist test, so I'm going to pick that number 1. It was the number 9 most searched, I think I'm a blank phrase. And so you need to pick, I think I'm a bad person, a pathological liar, a clone now, hypochondriac, or narcissist test. We already picked narcissist test. But yeah, I am very, the Hofbrew knows. I'm very good at the loud nose blow. All right, looking for guesses. 4. I'll give you 10. 10, 9. I'm gonna make a counter. I think that's where I can put a counter, like right here, and then that way people can still get their answers in. I also am going to move this down just a touch and fix my chat. I don't like how the chat's cut off right there. It needs to be a full line. Nope. Like, it can be cut off. Yeah. It can be cut off, you know, incomplete sentence or whatever. I just want it to be a full line. All right, Culty's going to go hypochondriac. See, and that was going to be my guess because of COVID, right? People are thinking like, yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sick. I'm always sick, right? So I think I'm a hypochondriac. So, all right, bad person based on the last one's number 1. That's a good answer. Number 5. So we're down to pathological liar and clone now. If it ends up being clone, that's not my guess. I would guess pathological liar, but clone is going to be interesting if that's actually it. The top answer so far has been, I think I'm a bad person, is what people are actually Googling. Before was how do I get taller? All right, I'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to go with pathological liar. What? I think I'm a clone now? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, and Hofbrew, I'm probably a little bit behind on your end. I bet I know what it is. I think that's the mock of I Think I'm Alone Now. Yes, that's the Weird Al song. Isn't it strange? Feels like I'm looking in the mirror. I think I'm a clone now. There's always 2 of me just hanging around. I think I'm a clone now. 'Cause every chromosome is a hand-me-down. If you didn't think you were coming here for the singing, boy, are you in for some treats. All right, I'm going to queue up one more game of Zombie Royale. We'll play that next. Yeah. See, Nintendo knows. All right. All right, last one. Win or lose. I love my... Your choices are, I love my daddy, my superhero, wife, husband, freedom, and country. The Paul Rudd vehicle. So far I type in Paul Rudd vehicle, and I find a picture of him winning a Tesla, offering someone to win his Tesla, maybe? And then I have a story of him jumping out of a car on the worst first date. All right, so Hofbrew thinks people are searching I love my country. Well, there you go. Bam. People are searching I love my country. I love my wife is number 4, followed by daddy, my superhero, husband, and freedom. Yeah, if you didn't know, Nintendo, today is Pumpkin Cheesecake, National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day, and Sean and I are brothers-in-law, and we are super lucky that we have a mother-in-law who is really great at pumpkin cheesecakes, but she's also somewhat of a perfectionist, perhaps, And so if her pumpkin cheesecake does not have the smoothest top, she throws it away, which she has done. Which is sad. Yes, I agree with you, Culty. We should have had that as a choice on the list. Where is our pumpkin cheesecake? Dang it. That's the GMS Gaming Hour. If you want to know more about what the GMS Gaming Hour is, just do !GMS Gaming Hour. We are on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Tomorrow at 8:20, we'll talk to Celia Hodent of her book, The Psychology of Video Games.
Zombie Royale. Set a drop point for your team.
Freedom! That is a good Weird Al song, though.
Last human team standing wins.
All right, later, Hofbrew. We'll miss you. Let's see. Downtown. We'll go downtown. Yeah, so today's hashtag Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. So they are offering alternatives if you're not fully into pumpkin cheesecake. Chocolate pumpkin cheesecake. There is pumpkin cheesecake bars. Chocolate pumpkin. There's all sorts of good stuff.
Zombies are not affected by the gas. Clear to engage all targets. Enemy soldier incoming.
Does that not count as my trick-or-treat box? Oh god, there's someone with me. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm playing trios. I'm like, he's just hiding behind there. Oh, does it not work?
You can still help your team take down the enemy.
Interesting. Oh, thanks for trying, Hofbrew. I thought it would just do it. But apparently I have to put it in. Weird. Alright, is any close to me? Alright, we're gonna go over here. It'll never get old. Watching the zombie jump, oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's so fun. They're so far away. Hopefully this guy doesn't shoot me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Apparently you can't duck as a zombie. I'm looking for a vial. That's not it. Oh, that's another zombie. Probably upstairs. Oh, I got both vials and killed him. That was nuts. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? I don't want to go that way. I wish you started a little bit higher up. You don't have much time to decide where you're going. Right? Well, and I don't know if you saw... Oh yeah, this is COD. Yeah, and I remember Sean, who's my co-host Nintendo. He showed me a video from... Gosh, I'm going to say Gaming Historian, but I feel like that's what I also said last time, and I was wrong. But I bring that up because I want this. Not that. I want this. There we go. And he broke down, you know, either psychologically or scientifically, and maybe those are both the same thing, why people play games. And some choose, you know, platformer type games because they kind of like the completionist side of things. You know, they get a sense of fulfillment because they play games until they're over. Others play games for another reason. I can't remember the second reason off the top of my head. And then the third was for the social aspect, basically. And I'm more in that realm. You know, I'm a very socially extroverted person. And so getting to play games with other people is kind of what sucked me back into this thing. Because I had stopped playing video games for a variety of reasons. Probably... that could be helpful. Probably close to when I was... 22, 23, like basically after my freshman year of college. I didn't own a PlayStation again until 06, 07, and then I stopped again in like 2012. So twice, if you will, I've retired from gaming. But then Sean bought me a PlayStation 4 in part because he's so into games that he wanted someone to play with. And so, or he wanted me to play with him. He had lots of people to play with. Colty's one of them, in fact. And so he got me that PlayStation. And so I'm very much into battle royales because of the social aspect. You're always playing with somebody else. If I was to sit in here and try to play Last of Us, right? I'd be able to concentrate on it for maybe 45 minutes, and then I'd want to go do something else. And so FPS is obviously play into the battle royale because, you know, that's kind of the format, or Fortnite if you're doing a third-person game, but same premise, right? So yeah, that's kind of why I'm mostly FPS. I even have tried to play sports games again, and you'll see me play NHL 20 on this because I just really like hockey, and I like hockey video games better than football video games. But that's primarily why I'm playing this, because, you know, Sean really likes this game too. If I'm really trying to win, I'd pick up that heartbeat sensor, but honestly, I'm trying not to win this game. I'm trying to be able to talk to you and run around. I just got a little lost talking about FPSs. But yes, so next time I become a zombie, though, watch, so the humans parachute in, right? That's the drop zone thing with this game. The zombies fall from the sky and just go and land. And it's hilarious. I wish I could see one of them land right in front of me, and the moment I say that one is going to, and it's going to freak me out. Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to get plates.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
My glass. And then, I don't know, Nintendo, are you into scary movies? I don't know. I think Colty was talking about Monster Squad yesterday. No, that was Mike O. So also, let me know if you've ever heard of the movie Monster Squad, because I swear my wife has seen every movie known to man. And I asked her if she'd seen Monster Squad 1987 movie, and she never had. Alright, that's not really, I should have had a better sniper than that. But I looked at the trailer for Monster Squad, and that's not a scary movie, you know, by and large. It probably has some scary moments or something, but that was funny to read about, because it kind of has like a Goonies feel to it in a way, like that 80s movie feel. That's unfortunate. He got hidden behind there. All right, watch me drop to the ground, though. This is great.
Doom the remains of the dead to regain your humanity.
And just plop.
Losing ground. Enemy UAV overhead.
No! I don't want to die. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm one shot. I'm one shot. Health, health, health. Good. Very good. Is that one closer? That one looks closer. That's where I died. It's mine. Precision. Precision. Yes. Yeah, and so Nintendo, so he keeps telling me about Wolfman has nards, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And apparently that was a thing. Please don't kill me. I'm friendly. I'm a nice guy. 80s schlock. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. It at least seems entertaining enough to watch. So. And see, I'm also not a huge movie buff. Like, I haven't watched a ton of movies in my lifetime. Ooh, is that a loot? Yeah, stadium loot found. So they have a trick-or-treating aspect, so I'm supposed to get trick-or-treats from all those locations on the left. Monster Squad's just cheesy funny. I love it. Yeah, and the Goonies, the big reason the Goonies are so popular out here in the Pacific Northwest because it was made in Oregon. It's made in a city in the Northwest Coast called Astoria. And so most Oregonians, and I'm not from here originally, I moved here, they'll talk so super fondly about... Ooh, is that that's another assault rifle. They'll talk super fondly about Goonies because it was made here too. Alright, I'm just going to go top stadium. Wish I had a sniper though. See, now that's not very much fun though. Way too many movies, yeah. See, now all I want to do, and then Sean said this in the first game too. He's like, now I'm so slow. Makes me wonder if those events, which are supposed to be random, are less random than you think. I know you have enough money for a UAV. That's so funny. But you become so slow because you're used to running at zombie speed. I heard a chest.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Maybe.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Somewhere over here. It's either that or it's underneath. I'm trying to find a chest. Oh yeah, so I'm not from Kentucky originally. I'm from Montana originally. And Montana is very much, you know, a right to choose sports state, right? Because, you know, there's no professional teams in Montana. But my middle name is based off of my dad's best friend's first name. And so he was he lived in Kentucky. He went to the University of Kentucky. And so a lot of times when it comes to sports affiliations in Montana, you hear that, right? Where is he?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, he's somewhere. I'm gonna die, clown. You pick teams also in part because of how good they are at the time. That happened to a lot of my friends with who they picked as a professional football team because at the time we were growing up, the 49ers were just so good. And so in this case, it wasn't the reason that I was attached to Kentucky early on. Oh God. Oh no, out of bullets.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Ah, I knew it. I was trying to get some some plates really quick. And so it was a combination of the Rick Pitino's Wildcats were really good toward the
Still help your team take down.
influential days. Yes. During my influential days as, you know, a kid growing up, they were really good. And so that's the reason that I'm a Kentucky what are the odds? A Kentucky supporter is because when I was a kid, they were really good. And so I watched them win early on. And that kind of just stuck. Now, I am not a huge, big college sports fan, like Division I college. I don't get a chance to watch it as much as I used to. My, growing up in Montana, you kind of latch on to, like, the Montanas and the Montana states of the world. And so I was pretty into them growing up. And I don't even get to watch them on Saturdays, but I work in sports too, so that's the other side, is I'm a play-by-play broadcaster, so I have my own games to call on Saturdays, and so I just don't get to watch as many Saturday football games anymore. And then with college basketball, I mean, the season's so long that I'll watch an occasional Kentucky game, but you're honestly pretty much waiting until March, so.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I can't challenge like that because I'm playing. Oh, Louisville looks like a cool place. I don't know. I've only driven through Louisville.
Gas is inbound. Mark
It should be
the
right
new
here
safe
somewhere,
zone.
right? I'm not making this up, right? There it is. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It should be right here. There it is. So I've seen, like, the Yum Center driving through. Alright, we're gonna try something.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Where is it? Where is it?
Only 10 left.
Where's this ATV? I hear it. Why do I hear... I couldn't get that ATV. It's on the map, right? Is it a ghost ATV? I spent so much time looking for that. Yeah, see, hey, we share the Patino
Become a zombie.
era.
Still help your team take down the enemy.
It's gonna be really tough to... I tried. Game over, man. Holy cow, it's 8:54. Wow. Anyway, yeah, so that's the Kentucky connection. I'm the person who's my namesake for my middle name. Went to Kentucky, and then I've just been latched onto him. I've had that hat, honestly, since I was 7th grade, maybe. That hat's been around a long time, and apparently I had a big noggin growing up because that hat still fits me really well, too. So I do wear that hat. This show's been fun, too, because I work in athletics on the side. I don't tend to wear a lot of my other sports stuff that's not Broncos or Flames. And so the show's been fun because I got to bust out my Oregon gear, which is my alma mater, and some of the clothes that I don't wear too often, which includes that Kentucky hat. So thanks for asking. I tried my best to ramble on in the story while running away from zombies and people and zombies and people. So it's terrifying. Tomorrow, 8:20 a.m. Pacific time, join us for an interview. Celia Hodent will join us, the author of The Psychology of Video Games, now available on Amazon. Check it out. We'll look at it from both the developer side. She's worked for companies like Epic Games, and then also from the end user side, too. Hey, bye, Calty. Thanks for hanging out with us the last couple days. It's been great to have you here. I'll get you through and modded, because if you have any links and stuff that you want to share, I'll make sure to put that through. It's been a fun show, for sure. I agree. I'd give you a trivia question, but we only have 4 minutes left anyway, so I'm just going to wrap it up. Sean should be with us for the whole show tomorrow, hoping everything goes well. And then we'll be back on Friday as well. Ben maybe has a chance to be around with us too. It really is, right? I thought the ATV's been dead for 20 years. Which, by the way, here's a great thing about companies having really good marketing. Geico is annoying by and large, but sometimes they hit with some great spots. And the one with the 4 kids running around going like, you know, we should go over there, we should go over there. Why can't we get into the running car? What, are you crazy? Oh, I love that commercial, and it's on all the time right now. That ATV died 20 years ago. Boom, boom, boom. That's so good, Nintendo. Yeah, be sure to check out Nintendo Nerds on YouTube as well. I watched one of their Super Mario Brothers video. Let me see. I will put the actual link to the actual page. I think it's just an underscore, right? Let's see. Nintendo Nerds. The Nintendo Nerds. Share. Copy link. Twitch. There you go. Nintendo, do you have a schedule that you guys, y'all typically put out videos? If so, you can also put that in the chat, but be sure to check them out. This is good because you are someone else who's doing content. I know Culty streams as well. You can find him twitch.tv/CultyVibes. This show is going to be designed to be a promotional material vehicle. We are not trying to go down the affiliated partner path at all. Instead, we want to be able to have audiences where we can promote and lift other people's content up, because that's it's one of my top 10 skills is I love sharing credit. And so if I were to do this simply for the goal of trying to build our channel up only, it wouldn't be as much fun. And I think there's a part of that social extroversion that comes with that. So we'll continue to be on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. We're going to try to go wide as opposed to, vertical. And then that way we can do. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Let us know when you're doing some streams, and we'll be sure to promote them. Sure. And I think actually it'd be fun to have you on for an interview, too, down the road as well. So, yeah, check them out. YouTube.com/the Nintendo Nerds. /the Nintendo Nerds. I don't know if you have to have that. I think sometimes it takes a while. Like, you can't find us right now on YouTube by typing, like, youtube.com/gaming morning show, because they won't let you have a URL until I think you reach a certain level. So, yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely. I hope you have a great day. I have to go to the dentist. So tomorrow when you see me, hopefully my teeth are pearly white. But until then, join us at 8:20 Pacific time tomorrow. Celia will be here. Sean will be back. I will be here too. I will want to play more Zombie Royale. I don't know if he will. What was the BR trick and trios? Battle Royale in the dark, loot and kill, last team standing wins. See, yeah, like the zombie one is more fun to me. I would be up for playing a Dom round or two, though, with Sean and the Scarecrows. That was pretty cool. All right. A rising tide lifts all boats. That's a good phrase. I like that. I'm out of here. It is 9 o'clock, West Coast, 12 noon on the East. This has been Gaming Morning Show. If you missed any of our Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news, we will have a YouTube video out after the show. AOC played on Twitch, but is still super sus. NBA 2K21 accidentally, quote-unquote, patched in unskippable ads during a loading screen. And our name of the morning was A Tale of Paper, out today for PS4. That was our Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming, in this case, Renews. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us. I am Ryan, Gaming Morning Show.